Hi, my name is Eddie, and I just wanted to make a short video about something. This is my car, and I do my own oil changes, and this is a 2005 Chevy Cobalt, and one of the features of this car is that it has a computer inside of it that tells you how worn your oil is, how worn out it is. It monitors things like your acceleration, how fast you drive, how much you brake, and it determines, based on a number of working algorithms and measure those variables, when you need to replace your oil. Most people abide by the 3,000 mile or 3-month rule for doing oil changes. Now that was a good rule of thumb in the past when cars were made much more poorly, back in the 60s and 70s and before that, when they were breaking down all the time and you were always having to take them into the mechanic. But it's really a misnomer that you still have to keep doing that. Cars today are much better made, and you really don't have to change the oil more than once every 5,000 miles unless you're doing really intensive driving. My car is even better because it has the computer, so that way if I'm doing a whole lot of city driving, it'll tell me to change it sooner, or if you do a whole lot of highway driving, which in fact I do, I won't have to do it until later. It saves you a lot of time and money on oil changes. This past summer I did a lot of highway driving, took a lot of road trips, and I actually went 7,500 miles. That's more than twice as long. It's 2.5 times as long as most people go between oil changes, and I was following the computer's advice. I just drained my oil yesterday, and I'm about to put the new oil in, and I just thought I'd show you what the oil looks like, because I remember I saw another video on YouTube not too long ago, and I'm going to try to link it to this one, where some mechanic was on like a TV show, and they asked him about when oil changes were supposed to be done, how often, and the guy said that it was a bad idea to do them at any greater length than once every 3,000 miles or something. And he poured out a bunch of oil that they'd taken out of a car that had gone more than 3,000 miles between oil changes, and it was all gooey and nasty and disgusting. And I'm going to show you what the oil looks like, okay? Because I think that guy was, I don't know where he was getting his oil from, but I think he was not really being that accurate. Just give me 1 second. Now this is what new oil looks like, okay? This is what you put into your car. Okay. Notice it has sort of an amber color. Some oils are a little lighter than this, too, but it looks very clean. It's not black, alright? And now, okay, this is the oil I just took out of my car after 7,500 miles of driving. It's in this. Okay, this is actually the first time I've seen this stuff too. After more than 3,000 miles of driving. As you can see, it's a lot blacker. It's because there's a lot of dirt, fouling, all that stuff that's picked up from the engine. It is not clumpy or anything. It's not gooey. This really looks the same as it does after 3,000 miles or 3,500 miles, which is how often I used to change my oil. So I really don't think that there's any difference here. I think it is, if you're lucky enough to have kind of a computer inside of your car that calculates when you need to do oil changes. It's a really good idea to follow the advice of the computer. There's no solid stuff in this. It's not chunky at all. It's a liquid. Anyway, I just thought I'd try to do everyone a favor here. Alright, have a good day.